Nobody believed the system would crash. Not for this, not for her. Inside Gatorade's control room, everything seemed routine just minutes before launch. Engineers monitored dashboards, marketers watched the countdown, and executives expected strong but manageable demand. They had handled big athlete launches before. They had seen traffic spikes before. But this was different. The second Caitlin Clark's custom bottle went live, traffic didn't rise gradually. It exploded. Thousands rushed the site within seconds. Orders piled up faster than servers could process. Systems built for massive volume began slowing under unexpected pressure. Then came the shock. Completely sold out in just 20 seconds. Engineers froze. Executives fell silent. This wasn't in the projections. And in that instant, one reality became undeniable. Caitlin Clark wasn't just popular, she was powerful. But the real story started months earlier. At first, it was subtle. Her highlights spread faster. Her clips
Man, hold on. Y'all getting a lot of free promo over here. Caitlin Clark, Tyrese Halliburton going viral with this new Gatorade content, man. This is everywhere at this point. I see it being posted pretty much everywhere. And hopefully we can get to some actual Caitlin Clark hoop footage in the very near future if a CBA deal gets done. Let's take a look at this here. All right, man. So we got new Caitlin Clark Gatorade content coming up, man. Oh, these are fire. You see these shoes? These are fire. These are fire. Those are super fire. So we have that. And now I want to get into some things that Rachel Demita said. I think she was spot on with quite a few things here in regards to this whole WNBA.
And that distinction changed everything. When fans start following a player instead of a team, the balance of influence shifts. Power moves away from the system and toward the individual. Brands recognize it almost immediately. Nike saw it first, because Nike doesn't invest on performance alone. They invest on trajectory, on cultural gravity. And Caitlin Clark had it. Not manufactured, not forced, authentic. Every time she showed up, attention followed. Every time she stepped on the court, the conversation expanded. Every move she made triggered a reaction. It wasn't just support, it was momentum. And momentum in sports is the most dangerous force imaginable, because once it starts building, it feeds itself. It grows, it multiplies, and eventually, it moves beyond anyone's control.
The website, it had this and it scrolled down, it was like sold out. They literally made it almost like Nike sneakers. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. A damn water bottle crashed the fucking site. Like, it's gonna sell out in seconds. There are 2,200 Caitlin Clark fans that will spend $20 on anything that says the word Caitlin Clark on it. Like, I know myself, like, this is as somebody that, like, sold quite a bit of merch. I absolutely sold quite a bit of merchandise with around this, and it was great. You know, before anything was Caitlin Clark logo related, and people were searching for things. Man, I made a bit of money from merch. That being said, I stand by this. I still feel like I did make kind of cool merch.
It spread beyond boundaries. Even NBA players started responding. Tyrese Halliburton didn't react like someone casually observing from afar. He reacted like someone witnessing a shift. And NBA players understand influence better than anyone. They live inside it. They recognize the patterns. They saw what the rest of the world was beginning to realize. Caitlin Clark wasn't following a traditional timeline. She was accelerating past it, faster than expected, faster than projected, faster than anyone could contain. Brands adjusted quickly because brands don't chase hype. They chase attention, connection, and relevance. And Caitlin Clark was generating all three at once. Her presence wasn't limited to the court. It moved into culture, into daily conversation, into identity. Fans weren't just supporting her performance. They were supporting what she symbolized: possibility, change, evolution. The Gatorade launch exposed everything. It wasn't built to shatter records or crash systems. It was simply meant to exist. But fans transformed it into a statement. They waited, they watched, they prepared. And the moment it dropped, they acted instantly, not because they needed a bottle, but because they wanted connection to her.
In years, and shout out to all of you guys who came and hung out on the live stream. That was so much fun, but there was some WNBA stuff that was going on over the past few days. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Covering the WNBA as of late has become more like a chore than it is something enjoyable for me, because we haven't been able to
see, and you know, obviously I enjoy covering women's basketball. I cover the NFL as well. I will say, man, this whole CBA situation has drug on for so long. Rachel DeMita is not the only creator that I've heard say this. You know, there's a bunch of creators there's a bunch of people who cover the WNBA who have just been turned off, man. You've seen Jason Whitlock say he's done. He walked away. You know, Colin Cowherd, these guys are.
And the kind of cost of living crisis, where it's a weird one, because it's like, it's not, everything's getting more expensive, but it's like people in general aren't looking to spend excess because, you know, the actual cost of living has gone way up. Not most of the time people's money hasn't gone down, it's just the cost of surviving has gone up. So that's when discretionary income goes down. But still, when it comes down to it, we have genuinely got a situation where we know once that shoe releases, holy shit. Once that shoe releases, I'm genuinely it's going to be Nike's biggest launch of the year.
It could only be earned, and it was being given freely. The Gatorade moment became symbolic, not because of what was sold, but because of what it revealed. It revealed scale. It revealed reach. It revealed influence that stretched far beyond traditional limits. Traditional limits assume gradual growth, gradual recognition, gradual evolution. But Caitlin Clark was never gradual. She was exponential. Every moment accelerated the next. Every response amplified the next. Every reaction strengthened the next until momentum became impossible to deny. Brands saw it. Media saw it. Players saw it. But fans had seen it first. Fans always do. They feel authenticity before systems can measure it. They respond to connection before executives can analyze it. They create influence before infrastructure can adapt to it. And Caitlin Clark built that connection completely. Not through marketing campaigns, not through forced promotion, but through presence, performance, and authenticity. The sold-out bottle wasn't just a launch. It was proof that she had reached a new tier, a level where her influence could move markets instantly, where her presence could reset expectations, where her impact could no longer be contained. Influence like that doesn't stay small. It expands. It evolves. It transforms everything around it. The most powerful part...
Caitlin Clark's name on anything. And to be fair, it's probably why Caitlin Clark is so selective in what she endorses. It probably is. Like, she's not going to endorse absolutely anything. For a big reason of, you know, if she does go and just try to endorse anything, we could be at a stage where it's going to be boss. If she endorses a shitty product, it might look bad on her, because it's almost like she is a celebrity. The only comparison that I can give is, like, she is a celebrity that has seemingly got the
Caitlin Clark takeover for the 2026 WNBA offseason continues, going viral with Indiana Pacer point guard Tyrese Halliburton, as he did a sneaky little pop-up at the Gatorade shoot. We got to get into that. Rachel DeMita is making waves. Shout out to Rachel DeMita. She's making waves for a video she put out where she basically said covering the WNBA is starting.
She revealed something even more powerful. Belief at scale. Belief from fans. Belief from brands. Belief from the sports world itself. And belief is the foundation of legacy. Because legacy isn't built through press releases or bold announcements. It's built through response, through connection, through moments that demand attention and refuse to be ignored. In just 20 seconds, Caitlin Clark created one of those moments. A moment that proved her influence wasn't temporary. It wasn't fragile. It wasn't dependent on circumstance. It was real. It was powerful. And it was accelerating. Once the world witnesses influence like that, everything shifts. Expectations shift. Opportunities expand. The future recalibrates. And Caitlin Clark was already standing at the center of it. Not waiting for permission, not waiting for validation, but moving forward with inevitability. Unstoppable. Redefining the industry, simply by being exactly who she is.